Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Stretford. How you're doing? And welcome to another episode of Chatterbox. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to the stream, guys. I hope everyone is doing good and enjoying their Saturday today. Of course, guys, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you are new, and don't forget to smash the like on the video. If you guys could do that for me, that'd be absolutely fantastic, guys. Let's see who's in the house tonight. Let's see who's in the house. Let's see. Big up, Lucky Singh. How you doing, my friend Luke? And Mason Mount, Ericsson, Ahmed Diallo, Xerxes, stay fit. I want starting tonight. You want Mason Mount, Ericsson? You want Ericsson to start? Well, you know what? I'm not too sure. I think Ericsson hasn't got the legs myself. Rest up Mazraoui and put Diego Dalot in the natural position. He's played there before. He hasn't done well. He hasn't done well in that position. He's been poor this season. Or do Ugarte, Mason Mount, Ericsson, Bruno Fernandes, whichever. No problem. We'll have to wait and see. Big up, Darkro. How you doing, my friend? I hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to the stream, guys. Such a pleasure to have you on board again, you guys. Really good to have you here. Yeah, I mean, it's been a long day for me, a crazy day. I've been running backwards and forwards. Haven't had time to settle down, to be honest with you. But it's really great to be back. And I'm here with you guys tonight. Of course, it is Premier League night, of course, guys. No Man United, but you know what? Let them other teams play out each other. There is Arsenal playing tonight. Nothing going on in regards to football. There's nothing going on when Man United are not playing football. To be honest with you, nothing happens when Man United are not playing football. Man United are the Premier League. They are the Premier League at the end of the day. And that is an absolute fact, guys. Absolute fact. Now, let's get into it. Darkro, Sal, I want Aaron to start all the deserving players tomorrow. Me too, Darkro. I think that all the players that deserve to play should be playing tomorrow. Regardless of agendas, regardless of player FC, it should be the players that deserve to play, of course. They do what need to play. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, we can give one criticism to Erik ten Hag, was the fact that he didn't play players based on merit. He played players based on favoritism, which is unfortunate, you know, which ultimately probably led to his downfall if we're being really true to ourselves, isn't it? Probably led to his downfall if we're being honest, guys. So let's get into it, guys. Manchester United, in regards to transfer news, Manchester United are set to hijack Chelsea's offer for Thomas Arroyo. Remember, guys, I spoke about Thomas Arroyo a couple of weeks ago on this channel, guys, about a possible move to Manchester United. The right back stroke left back. He has played left side for Sporting Lisbon, but he mainly plays on the right side. Would fetch around 15 million euros, so it wouldn't break the bank, to be honest with you. Man United want this player. Ruben Amorim wants this player, only 22 years old. Can play right-sided centre-back. Will be very good cover in that position, if we're being honest. A very, very good player. Man United could do a deal as soon as January. So, you know what? Because of the price tag isn't too hefty. Man United could do a deal as soon as January, which, you know what? I don't mind. Thomas Arroyo could be coming from Sporting. Another one from Sporting Lisbon, of course. Another one on the conveyor belt, of course, guys, as I've always said, of course. So a lot of business is being made right now as we speak. Lots of wheeling and dealing and negotiating, etc., is being done as we speak. But there are murmurs around Old Trafford about the FFP. United are a little bit worried about that FFP, and they have to offload some players before they bring in any new players, guys. One of those players that looks likely to be offloaded is Ericsson. Christian Eriksen could be leaving Manchester United very, very soon. He's definitely not signing a new contract. That is almost confirmed, guys, that Ericsson will not play for Manchester United next season. He is out of the running to be a Manchester United player going forward. Of course, Ineos are looking to lower the age of the players. They're looking to lower the age bracket of the players, of course. Darkro, how you, Man United, the Premier League is the quote of the year. Absolute. Man United are end of, mate. End of. We are the Premier League. Without Manchester United, no one really cares about the Premier League. You take away Man United away from the Premier League, it doesn't really matter about them other teams. You know what I mean? Doesn't matter because they're not Man United. Greetings, and legend. Sir, how are you, my brother? Big up, Jim. How you doing, brother? Good to see you, my friend. Always good to see Jim in the house, of course. I hope you're doing well. How was your day? Did you have a nice day, my friend? Nice Saturday. Of course, guys. Daniel Gore for Ericsson. Could be GK. You know what? A young player. I'm a big fan of the young players. You know what I mean? I want youth courage success. That is what it is all about at Manchester United, of course. It's all about supporting the youth like we've always done throughout the years, guys. Throughout the years, we supported the youth, of course, guys. Jim, okay, lovely to see you, my brother. How was your day, week? Health and family? Very, very well. Thank you very much for asking, Jim. I'm great. Had a nice day out. Went to the Louvre, guys. Yes, I went to an art museum to see Vincent van Gogh's paintings. It's the first time I've seen Vincent van Gogh painting in my life. You know, I'm a big fan of Vincent van Gogh, and it's the first time I've seen a Vincent van Gogh painting in my life. So I went to the Louvre in Abu Dhabi. Lovely place. Very most beautiful building I've ever been to in my entire life. Honest to God. Sal looking like a puppy in that shirt. GK, thank you very much. I don't know what you mean, like a baby, like a puppy, honey, bunny, honey. What does it mean? Is it a good thing? Come on. I'm not good with the lingo. Big up, Pearl. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you on the stream today, Pearl. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're not too tired today, Pearl. Hope you're not too tired. Hope you're okay. Jim Watkins, please stay loyal to Stretford Post, even if you disagree. We are all lovey-dovey here, guys, man. The too tight, it's all good. We're starting a new page, guys. Look at it, starting a new page. That's what it's all about, guys. We are all here, and everyone is here, and everyone is welcome on Stretford Post. Of course, guys, that's what it's all about. The true United fans are here, guys. That is what it's all about. No fakeness. Absolutely not. Let's go. My day was great, by the way. Great and blessing. I'm happy every day and grateful. Absolutely, Jim. That's all we can be, is grateful in life. We're the lucky ones. We're the chosen ones. We're not the chosen ones. I wouldn't say that. We're not Jose Mourinho, but we are the lucky ones, ain't we, Jim? That we could sit here and talk about football all day long. You know what I mean? And that is what it's all about, of course, guys. Absolutely. You know, I tried to make a football Premier League Saturday. It's Premier League Saturday, but no one cares because it's no Man United. No one cares. You know what I mean, mate? The Premier League starts tomorrow. The Premier League starts tomorrow when Man United play, of course, guys. Absolutely. Amir, how you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. The coach will make Hoyland the best striker in the Europa. I firmly believe that, Amir. Very, very good comment. Love the positivity, my friend. I do think Ruben Amorim is going to turn Rasmus Hoyland into a beast. He already is doing it. A little bit of a glimpse, a little bit of Salt Bay on there. You can see what's happening in there, don't you? You can see Rasmus Hoyland turning gradually into a great player. We always knew he was going to be a great player, didn't we? We always knew back in the day, bruv, that he was always going to be a great player, of course. Pio, send Anthony Ericsson, Lindelof off. Yeah, I mean, they need to go. They need to go, of course. They need to go, of course, guys. They need to get out of here. They're getting too old, of course. They're getting too old, these players. We need to send off the old players. The old guard need to go, of course, guys. That is what needs to happen. They need to be out, of course. Search what puppy means in Italian, South Fam. I just need to ask my wife, babe, what does puppy mean? Yeah. Puppy. P-A-P-P-I. It doesn't mean anything in Italian, GK. My wife is Italian. You don't know what you're talking about, bruv. What's going on? You know what I mean? Puppy. 2 P's or 1 P. What's it with 1 P? So I'm your dad, GK. What's going on? What are you talking about? Search what puppy. It means dad with 1 P. Puppy with 2 P's means nothing. Puppy with 2 P's means nothing, GK. What's going on? So, dad, is that an insult? Is that an insult? What's going on? What's going on? Big up, big up. Teddy, how you doing, my friend? Hey, Sal, how you doing? I'm very well, Teddy. Oh, Teddy. What's going on, Teddy? I hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Very, very good to see you back, of course, on this dead Premier League afternoon. It is Soccer Saturday, and Man United not playing, so no one cares. Absolutely, I lured you in. I lured you in with the fun now. I lured you in. The Premier League Saturday. Let's go. It is Premier League Saturday, but no, Man United are not playing. They're not playing, of course, guys. Absolutely not. Get up, Amir. Ruben Amorim is the perfect manager for Manchester United. Yes, my friend, he is the perfect manager for Man United. We love Ruben Amorim. Ruben Amorim's army. That is what it's all about. Ruben Amorim's army, of course, guys. That is why we're here on this Saturday, of course, for Ruben to talk about the greatest team in the world, Ruben Amorim. Manager, I don't know what you're on about, bruv. Absolutely, Jim Manager D. Don't know what you're on about, bruv. Yeah, we're all friends here, guys. GK, please support Stretford Post and make it Known in India. Thank you, Manu Tuta. That is a very good comment. Thank you for your beautiful comment. That's nice. Absolutely. There's great people in this chat. Jim is a great person. Amir is a great person. Manitou is a great person. GK is a great person. Pearl is a great person. We're all great people here, guys. Shiny, happy people. That's what it's all about. Of course, guys. So I'm soon changing my profile pic and put a United logo on it. What is that, Where is that profile pic, Jim? Actually, I wanted to ask you, where is that profile pic? Where did you take that picture, bruv? Where did you take it? GK, in the process of this channel advertisement, big up GK. I've got massive GK, I'm going to tell you something. I've got massive plans for this channel, guys. You know what I mean, Harry? You know what I mean? I've got massive plans for this channel. I've got huge guests coming on this channel very, very soon, guys. Absolutely. Stay humble, eh? Stay humble, eh? Stay humble. That's what it's all about, of course. Of course. Manager, puppy in Urdu means Hindi language means sinful. Oh, matron. Matron. Yeah, look, you know what? No, I'm definitely not sinful. I'm a very, very sinner. I'm not a sinner. I'm definitely not sinful. I'm a very nice, well-behaved human being. Absolutely. GK, which region is it here? Mrs. from Napoli. Napoli, GK. Naples. Napolitan. Absolutely. Da posta. That's why I didn't understand the word you were talking about, GK. Da posta, prego. Absolutely. I know. You know what I mean? You never know. World's too small. You are so sharp, so I've just only had dinner. It's 10 p.m. here in Singapore. Bloody heck. 10 p.m. I've already eaten, but you know what? My sweet tooth is starting to grab me. It's starting to dissolve. I want a chocolate bar, guys. I want a chocolate. I want a milkshake. That's what I want. Absolutely. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. I definitely need something because I am sweet-toothed. I'm sweet-toothed. I need something to soothe my sweet tooth. Of course, guys. Manatuta, I meant Italian. Absolutely, Manatuta. There you go. Absolutely. Let them work. Amram knows how to manage the club and take it to the highest level. Absolutely, Amir. Fantastic comment, my friend. Brilliant comment, my friend. Big up Eric Ten Hag in the house. What's going on, Eric Ten Hag? How you doing, brother? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. Absolutely. Mateo, Jim Watkins, Avram Grazer of Stretford Post. Don't be like that, Manatuta. Avram Grazer's a very rich man. Anyway, he's a very rich man, isn't he? Bring Quenda and Gutierrez. Quenda. Absolutely. Left wing back, of course, only 17 years old. I wouldn't mind, Pios. I wouldn't mind. Gutierrez and Quenda would be absolutely perfect for Man United. I'm putting my hands up. Perfecto. I would love that. Absolutely. I would love that to happen at Man United. But let's get into some more transfer news, guys. More transfer news I want to talk to you about, please, if I don't mind. Xerxes. Our old friend Joshua Xerxes could be used as a make-weight for Victor Osimhen. Victor Osimhen is a striker who has been long linked with Manchester United, of course, and even these rumours have not been as strong for the Premier League sides, notably Chelsea and Arsenal. All that could be about to change. Il Mattino reports that Manchester United are ready to pay for the Napoli hitman, who is currently on loan at Galatasaray for the season. Man United are reportedly aiming to pay 40 million euros plus Xerxes to sign Victor Osimhen next summer, although it remains to be seen if Napoli will accept the deal. The Serie A club wanted around 120 to 130 million for Osimhen in 2024, but that figure will slash and they could get him for as low as about 75 million valuation for Napoli. But Man United have gone in with a starting offer of 40 million with plus Xerxes. Would you do that deal, guys? Would you do that deal? Would you swap Xerxes for Osimhen? What would you do? Who will Man United sign in the January transfer window, guys? Who is it? Ruben Amorim has revealed these January transfer plans for Man United, and it could be a surprisingly quiet month for the Old Trafford side, unfortunately. According to Sky Sports, the Portuguese head coach has not made any requests for signings. Manchester United boss Ruben Amorim's focus at Old Trafford remains on working with developing the current squad of players. Amorim has been linked with a string of players, including Giovanni Quenda and Victor Gutierrez. Meanwhile, Benfica's promising centre-back Thomas Arroyo, who I've been talking about earlier in the show, could be the only player that Manchester United are interested in bringing in this January due to his low price tag, guys. So lots of news going on in regards to Man United. Lots of good news in regards to Man United, of course, guys. Of course. Absolutely. Absolutely. Sal, Sal, it was a long time ago. I think it was a random pick from China. You've been to China, Jim. Well played, brother. Well played, of course. Man, to that about respect and loyalty, you need to be respectful on your nasty piece of work. Saying that. Yeah, come on, man, to fix up, brother. I've just unblocked you, mate. I've just unblocked you. Remember that, Jim. Man, I mean, Lutata, the beef bully. How you doing, my friend? How you doing? Sal, yes, give me some Premier League predictions. Premier League predictions, right? I'm going to give you some Premier League predictions right now, guys. Right now, right in your face, in your face. I'm going to give you some Premier League predictions. Of course, I am. It is Brighton over Albion 1, Southampton 1. That's finished, by the way. That's not my prediction. I'm not Mystic Meg, but that is not my prediction. It did finish Brighton 1, Southampton 1. I think it's going to be Wolverhampton Wanderers 1, Bournemouth 2. Right? Write these down, guys. I'm going to get them all right. It's going to be Nottingham Forest 0, Ipswich Town 1. Remember these guys. It's going to be Crystal Palace 2, Newcastle United 2. It's going to be Brentford 1, Leicester City 2. It's going to be West Ham United 1, Arsenal 3. It's going to be Tottenham Hotspur 2, Fulham 0 tomorrow, guys. And then Manchester United is going to be Manchester United 4, Everton 2. It's going to be Chelsea 0, Aston Villa 0. It's going to be Liverpool 3, Manchester City 2. There are my predictions, guys. What do you make of those predictions? Some predictions, of course, guys. So I'm testing the patience level of brother Jim Walker. Yeah, you don't need to do that. Jim's a lovely guy. Jim's a good guy, Manu Tuta. You should be good friends. We're good friends on this channel, of course, guys. It's all about love on this channel. It's all about respect, Manu Tuta. So I respect you. We all respect each other, of course, guys. This is how we do on this channel, of course. Noose. Mazruri, Ugarte, reliable centre midfield, the number 10 or something like Gore Ibrahimov. I want to see Ibrahimov playing. He needs some games though in the first team. Maybe bring him in the League Cup tie, maybe against Pilsen, something like that. I would do, of course, guys. Maybe, of course, absolutely. Yeah, I'm going to block you if you don't keep talking crap. We are here to chat with our brother Sal. Be respect, absolutely, Manituta. Stop being a villain. Try and be liked. Manituta, try and be liked, my bro. Try and be liked. Come on, man. Look, we like you. You know what I mean? But you know what? Let's talk about football. Absolutely. Let's talk about football. That's why we're here for, of course, to enjoy the night. It is Chatterbox. We do enjoy it on these channels, of course, Manituta. I'm Manituta and not Lutata. I'm Mutata, not Lutata. Mutata, tomato, potato, whatever you say, mate. Absolutely. Your Osman is, yes, Optimum is also an option. But you know what? Xerxes can be used in that option. What do you think about that? Would you use Xerxes in that option? Would you use him? Who knows? We'll have to wait and see, of course, guys. How you doing, Eva Adam? How you doing? Hi, handsome. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the compliment. Thank you. Sal, what do you think about Rude taking the Leicester job? Wish Rude best of luck. I love this interview. He has Man United jersey in the back. I love that. I mean, absolutely wish Ruud van Nistelrooy the best of luck. Loads of love to Ruud van Nistelrooy. It's all about Ruud. You know what? He's taken a very good job there. It's a very good job for Ruud. He can build Leicester City up into the team that they can be, that, you know what, I believe they can be with Ruud van Nistelrooy. It's a chance for Ruud van Nistelrooy to truly prove himself in the Premier League. Who knows what's going to happen in the future? We don't know. One thing we know is that we hope that Ruben Amorim is successful and is at Manchester United for many, many years to come. Of course, that is what it's all about. We hope so. He's going to Leicester City. Maybe he'll impress. Maybe he'll absolutely smash it and move Leicester City up that league table. Of course, guys. Of course, absolutely. Sal, if you want Liverpool to win the league, then you should be cheering your home tonight. I don't want Liverpool to win the Premier League. Absolutely not. I've never said that. I never will. Absolutely. No way at all. No way or no. I want none of them to win the league. I'd rather the league be cancelled. Absolutely. GK, Alvaro or any coming for sure in winter. We have a Malacia currently. Look, you know what? Alvaro at the moment, there's no noise around Alvaro for some reason. There's no real transfer noise around Alvaro at the moment, guys. But you know what? There is a lot of noise around Thomas Arroyo of Benfica, not Sporting, Benfica, guys. Thomas Arroyo of Benfica, the 22-year-old Portugal player, is on Manchester United's radar due to the price tag being as low as 15 million euros, guys. Only 15 million euros, guys. So at the end of the day, you know what? Don't be surprised if Man United do beat 1 or 2, but don't be surprised if Man United do let go 1 or 2 as well. Christian Eriksen could be leaving the club in the summer. He might be out the door in the summer, guys. So at the end of the day, we'll have to wait and see in regards to Christian Eriksen, guys. But one thing we have to say is that we thank Christian Eriksen. Christian Eriksen has been a model professional for Manchester United. Despite all these problems in his career, he's an absolutely inspirational individual, guys. An inspirational individual. And I have nothing but love and respect from him, of course. Then you should support Arsenal. I don't support any of them, mate. Support's a big word. Preference is a different word. Preference is a different word. I would like Man United. I would like Arsenal and West Ham to probably draw the game, or probably West Ham to win the game. So Man United win tomorrow, and we move up that league all the way up. That's what it's about. Moving all up, like people used to say, about moving up that league. That's what it's all about, of course. Pios, yes, certainly can be used to a lower price. Absolutely, we can get Osimhen for around 40 million. 40 million, of course, guys. We can get Osimhen for, if we use Xerxes as a mate weight, of course. If we go into the stats this season, Xerxes had 22 appearances, 24, 25, and he has scored 2 goals and assisted 3. He's assisted 3, key passes 14. He has had shots on target 10. He's had shots in total 27. Appearances 4. Victor Osimhen, he's had 11 appearances, not 22. He has scored 8 goals. He has assisted 3. He has key passes 12, shots on target 26. And this doesn't sound right, but you know what? Shots on total 60. So that is basically what it is at the moment. At the moment, that's what it is in regards to those 2 players, of course. Matheus Cunha. I spoke about Matheus Cunha earlier this week. Of course, that's been linked with Man United in January. But Wolves manager Gary O'Neill has said wholeheartedly he's not backed these claims. He's not backed the Matheus Cunha speculation that he may join Manchester United in January. Speaking ahead of the Premier League clash with Bournemouth, the Molineux boss said Matheus won't leave in January. Definitely not. Zero concern on my part. I want him to play as much as possible, and I want everyone in the world to want him. He wants everyone in the world to want him. So basically what he's saying to us is, I want his price tag to go up by the summer. I want him to be sold in the summer so we can get a good, hefty price tag for him. That's basically what he's saying. I want a big, hefty price tag for him. Cunha's contract at Wolves is due to expire in 2027, while he has estimated transfer value of 25.5 million euros at the moment. Guys, Man United meet George Mendes over Quenda. Manchester United have met George Mendes over Quenda. Definitely, contradicting the reports about Man United. They're not going to sign anyone in January. Man United are preparing for transfers in the summer and looking at deals in January as well. Basically looking to do a deal with Quenda in January, with him joining in the summer. So Manchester United are in talks with super agent George Mendes over the potential signing of Giovanni Quenda for sport in Lisbon. The Manchester Evening News reports that half the rights of the 17-year-old have been bought by Mendes, who is negotiating a potential transfer on behalf of agent Igor Campdelli. So basically, a half of Quenda's valuation is owned by George Mendes. So basically, George Mendes owns Quenda, Giovanni Quenda. So Man United have a very, very good relationship with George Mendes, of course. A very good relationship with George Mendes. So that is very, very positive. Is that positive in regards to George Mendes? Of course. Yeah, look, you know what? Lots of deals, wheeling and dealing. The mad season is going to be in. There's going to be a lot of wheeling and dealing this summer, of course. There's going to be a lot of surprises, a lot of incomings, a lot of outgoings. Believe that. Believe you, me, of course, guys, of course. Jim Watkins, I'd rather 0-0 or 1-1 any day. Liverpool, absolutely, Jim. Big up, Jim. I agree with you, bro. So I would give you a big shout out for your lovely words, deserved, and applause and respect. You deserve applause and respect, Jim, because you're a nice person, a very nice person. I respect you. Thank you very much for joining me. Lumen, would you give Rashford to Chelsea for Modric? I would give Rashford to Chelsea for a packet of Monster Munch. I would do that, absolutely. I don't think he has a future at Man United, if I'm being totally honest. I don't want to be too harsh on Rashford, of course, which I already have probably. But you know what? In all seriousness, I was selling for about 30 million. I was selling for about 30 million. They can have him off our books. Here you go. Have it. There you go. 30 million gets him off the wage bill. Helps our FFP. That's what will happen, of course. And we get all the money for that because he is a youth academy product, of course, guys. He's a youth academy product. So we will get all the money for Marcus Rashford, of course, guys. All the money in the bag, of course, because he is a British, of course. Thanks, my brother Sal. Big up, Jim. Any day, my friend. Any day. Lucky Singh. Joshua Zerti, get ready. We're giving you a chance to prove yourself up there, defense. You know what? Who knows? I don't think he's going to play Lucky Singh tomorrow. I don't think he will play. I think Rasmus Højlund will start tomorrow. This is what I'm hearing, of course, my friend. I want to prove yourself or get in Victor Osimhen. Absolutely. In a make weight deal. Of course, make weight still. I'm still ready to buy a striker, Lucky Singh. We will. It does look that way, of course. Josh Sergio, you can try to prove. Absolutely. Amir. We are winning tomorrow. Absolutely, Amir. I have no doubt about Manchester United winning the game tomorrow. Man United should, in all theory, in all honesty, defeat Everton tomorrow. Let's be fair. They should defeat Everton tomorrow. Let's not beat around the bush. Man United should easily beat Everton tomorrow. I'm going for 4-2. I do think we could see a couple of goals. I told you we could see a couple of goals against Bodo Glimt, didn't I? Did I not? And we did. And at the end of the day, you know what? It is what it is. Like I said, because I'm looking to get Birmingham striker ready. But Birmingham striker ready? You want to get the Birmingham striker? You're from Birmingham, isn't it, Lucky Singh? You're from Birmingham. I do know that. Big up, greetings, GK. Big up, Matada. Absolutely. Peace offering. Big up, Sal. Any latest transfer news on the January winter? Delap. Apparently, Manchester City have first option on Liam Delap, but that could be a stipulation in that. That could change. Man United seem like the only one who are interested in Delap at the moment. Manchester City have far too many issues going on with 115, and it is possible that Manchester City could be handed a transfer ban until the 115 charges are done. So basically, Delap is out the window for Manchester City. Manchester United are interested in Liam Delap. He will help with the FFP. He is British. So you know what? Man United could make a move for the player in January. If not, Man United could strike a deal in a view of signing the player in the summer. Of course, he has been one of the players of the season, especially for Ipswich Town. He's been absolutely phenomenal this season. And you know what? I wouldn't mind him. He's got that little bit of grit about him, hasn't he, Kenny? He's got that little bit of grit about him. Absolutely. Of course. Kenny, Mudryk to United. Lumen, really? Nah, Mudryk is finished. Mudryk is finished, of course, guys. Absolutely. Big up Jim, big up GK, big up everyone, big up Kenny, big up all the guys in the house, the family in the house, guys. Absolutely, Kenny. Absolutely. Drop me a line, Kenny. I need to speak to you. Drop me a line when you get a message. I need to speak to you, bruv. Thanks, GK. Nice to see you, Jim. Absolutely. Big up. Absolutely. Whole piece, then go like Pack. Absolutely, Lucky Singh. I like Lucky Singh the way he talks. Big up. Of course, big up. We'll beat Everton and we'll get a clean sheet. Everton don't score a lot of goals. I hope so. I wouldn't mind a win. That's all I want at the end of the day. I would like a win for Manchester United. That's the only result I want is a win for Man United. I don't care who plays, who doesn't play. If it's 5-0 or 1-0, as long as we win, we've got to move up that table. I know we do need to score some goals, though, because the goal difference could be very important come the end of the season. We may not qualify for the top 4, if we don't have goal difference. We need to score more goals, of course. I'll take any win for now, Sal, with any hope we can improve our attack and defense. Absolutely, Jim. Me too, brother. I will take any win for Manchester United at the moment. You know what? Even if it's a 1-0 behind it off the backside, that's what I would take from a corner in the last minute. An own goal, VAR. I don't care. As long as we win the game, of course. Everton will be up for that game, as I've spoken about Everton in depth the last couple of shows. So Everton will be up for this game. No doubt about it, guys. No doubt about it, of course. Jim, I'll tell you. Yeah, I think I read it. Yep. Lucky Singh, pass C the shot box. Absolutely. We need pass a move, shoot and shoot. That's what we need to do. Of course, like you said, that way I want guys to deal with Everton. We will deal nicely with Everton. I'm sure, like you said, I am very sure. Big up, Stephanie, one of the original Chatterboxes, of course. Big up, Stephanie. Hope you're doing well. Welcome back to the stream, my friend. Hope you're doing good. Good to see you. Looking forward to you coming to Magayalea, Sal. Pios, I hope so. God willing, I will be there, my friend. I'm not far away. I'm in the Abu Dhabi, of course, but I will traveling very soon, guys. Absolutely. I will be traveling far and wide. I will be coming to a town near you guys. Maybe I'll do a stream out there. Who knows? Absolutely. 32 likes only. We need to get to 40, of course. Come on, guys. Let's get to 40 likes. Højlund is a monster. Absolutely. I think he's going to score a brace tomorrow. He will score 2 goals tomorrow. You heard it here first, guys. He will score another 2 goals tomorrow. Watch out for it. Watch out for it. He will score another 2 goals tomorrow. In my humblest of opinions, I think it's going to happen, guys. I really do. Absolutely. Sal, I love that short you created about Pep and the scratches on his face. It looks like he was in a scuffle with his players. Great to see Man City going down. They are. Jim, what do you think about this? If he did have a scuffle with his players, why don't he just own it? Why don't he just tell the truth? What he should say is that, look, we were very unhappy with the result. We lost a 3-0 lead, and I was not happy with the result. What happened in the dressing room is what happened in the dressing room. Because at the end of the day, unless he's got cats, unless he's got Wolverine in the dressing room, unless he has Edward Scissorhand hands, you know what? There's no reason for him to have them scratches on his face, is there? You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, I know that some of those players are a little bit like cats in that dressing room, you know what I mean? But you know what I mean? He had a scuffle, didn't he? But I'm happy to see that Man City are falling off. They deserve it, to be honest. Over this last few years, they've given us nothing but grief, bantering Man United over and over again. They deserve everything that's coming their way, absolutely everything that's coming their way. And you know what? I'm here for it. I'm here to laugh at them, because I am going to laugh at them. And their punishment is not over. My opinion is, right, guys, let me know your theory on this. I believe that Man City are going to be punished heavily. And I think that Pep Guardiola knows that Man City are going to be punished heavily. And the problem is that Pep Guardiola has just signed a contract with Manchester City, a new contract. He signed that contract because Manchester United appointed Ruben Amorim. Manchester City wanted Ruben Amorim to replace Pep Guardiola. Do you believe that? But he's chosen the proper team in Manchester, the only team in Manchester, Manchester United, of course. Absolutely. Big up. Declining. Absolutely. They are declining. Absolutely. I'm all here for it, Jim. I'm all here for the decline. At the end of the day, they've shown us no sympathy over the years. We don't really want sympathy from Manchester City anyway, but their success is fabricated. Their success is from oil money. Our success came organically. A little bit of adversity. It only took a little bit of adversity. It only took one player for Manchester City to fall and crumble and Pep to struggle and have scratches all over his face looking like Freddy Krueger in the house, of course, guys. It only took a little bit of adversity, for crying out loud. Little bit. Erik ten Hag had 60 injuries last season. You didn't see him with a bunch of scratches down his face, did you? You didn't see it. That's why Sir Alex Ferguson is the greatest manager in the Premier League history, guys. That's why he's the greatest manager in Premier League history, because he suffered adversity. He suffered no trophies in years until he won the league in 1993, guys. He suffered. That's why he brought a young team up and won the league title, the doubles, the trebles, you name it, on more than one occasion, became a legend. Absolutely. Stephanie, Everton will always raise their game against us and their threat, of course. Luckily, Steph, we're not playing at Goodison Park, of course. I remember back in the 90s, we used to have a very good record against Everton. It took a very, very long time for Everton to defeat Man United, of course. It did. We have a very good record against Everton. We should be defeating Everton. I mean, sometimes we do play better at Goodison Park. I've seen that. But you know, Everton, they've cost us a couple of league titles. They won the FA Cup in 1995, of course, guys. They also lost to Man United in 1985, of course, as well. But they got their revenge in 1995, where it culminated in us winning the double and bringing through the kids. So basically, we should thank Everton. We should thank Everton for 1995, because if Everton didn't win in 1995, butterfly effect and all that, what would have happened in 1996? Would we have got those players through? Would the class of 92 came through? Would have they? Because at the end of the day, Sir Alex Ferguson felt that Man United at that time needed a fresh approach, and we did. Thank you, Everton, for that, of course. But tomorrow, we're going to be no prisoners. We have to approach that game properly. There will be more of a sterner test, obviously, than Bodo Glimt the other night. Hopefully, they're not. But they might be. Of course, Irfan, what's going on, brother? Hope you're doing well. Very good to see you. The legend Irfan is in the house. Big up afternoon, guys. Big up Sal. Big up Irfan all day long. I hope you're doing well, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Like I said, Luke Shaw, we might have to start using centre back. Yeah, left-sided centre back. We need to give Martinez a rest, of course. We need to give him a rest. So, you know what? Luke Shaw could drift into that left-sided centre-back position, of course. Absolutely. Calm down. Everton is United punching bag. Irfan, I take it, bruv. I take it. I calm down. Absolutely. Definitely. They are our punching bag. We should be able to punch Everton out of town. Absolutely. Everton we shouldn't pose a threat. If we want to get to where we want to go, if we have aspirations to be where we want to be, we're going to have to beat teams like Everton. We're going to have to beat teams like Everton. In particular, Old Trafford. I think we will. I actually think we will. I think we're going to win. I said 4-2, guys. 4-2. I think it'll be a comfortable game, but Everton will get a couple of goals. But it will be a comfortable game for Man United. I'm talking like 1-0, 2-0, 2-1, 3-1, 4-1, and then 4-2. Something like that, in my opinion. Of course, defense game is important for us. Absolutely. I agree. Absolutely. Fan, big up. Absolutely, brother. Big up. Pep is scratching about for wins. Pep is itching. He's got nits, but I would say he's got nits, but he's got no hair. Actually, it's impossible. Is it possible to have nits without hair? Is it possible? Do you think it's possible to have nits or lices without hair? We'll have to wait and see. Edward Scissorhands, love that comment. You're funny, brother. Big up, Jim. Big up, my brother. Big up. I have to. I try my best. I try. You know, I just talk what I think. It comes to my head and I just splurt it out, of course. Looking for us to kill the game tomorrow. Hopefully, absolutely. Kenny, absolutely. Big up, Kenny. I want Liverpool to lose this weekend, to be fair. Need these to have the full sense of scrutiny. You know, Kenny, we've been saying for a long time that we feel that Liverpool are going to do a slippy G. Liverpool are going to do a slippy G and they're going to bottle it. God hope that they bottle it, because we don't want them to equal our Premier League title, guys. Absolutely not. We need them to drop some points. Guys, it's Man City, it's Liverpool, it's Chelsea, it's what's the other team? It's Man City, it's Liverpool, it's Chelsea, you know what I mean? And it's Arsenal, right? And at the end of the day, which one of those teams would you want to win the Premier League? Not want, sorry, my bad. Which one would you prefer to win the Premier League? Let me tell you something. It's not over for Manchester United. We can get in that top four. I believe we can get in that top four. We have to believe we're going to get in that top four. And if we get in that top four, if we go on a winning run, you know, like where possible we can with Ruben Amorim, if we go on a 6, 7, 8 game winning run like we used to do under Sir Alex Ferguson, you know what? Who knows what can happen in the Premier League? Stranger things have happened, of course. We've lost 8-point leads. 8-point leads with 1 month of the season to go. We all remember that, don't we? We've also overturned 12-point deficits, you know what I mean, in January. Do you know what I mean? So it is possible. Things can happen in football. You never know what's going to happen in football at the end of the day, because football is a funny old game, as they say. It's a funny old game. Of course, good afternoon, Ashik. How you doing, my friend? Good evening. Good to see your efforts today. Our weakness is still in the middle. And who do you want to sign there? My opinion, I'm very happy with Ugarte and Mainu. That's my personal opinion. I think they are very, very good for the middle for the time being. I personally believe that we should bring a couple of youth players in there. I do believe a couple of youth players will be good in that position for Man United. But, you know, Mainu and Ugarte are the ones for the future, in my opinion. We do have Dan Gore. We do have Collier as well. We do have these players that can walk into that team, of course, guys. Maybe one more midfielder just to act as a cover could be ideal. You know what I mean? If we get a more experienced midfielder to cover, who knows what can happen. But at the moment, I'm happy with Ugarte and Mainu. They haven't played together this season. That's one thing we have to remember. They haven't played together this season. We're going to have to wait and see what happens, of course, going forward. Of course, guys. Lucky Singh, Luke Shaw, Casemiro, Ugarte, Mason Mount, Diego Dalot, Bruno Fernandes. That's your team. Fair play, mate. Paul Plays, how much you loving the downfall Man City, mate? I don't know what to do. I mean, I love it. I love it. It's like I feel almost guilty when I shouldn't feel guilty. The man I'm enjoying this Man City downfall. It's not only a downfall. It's like a proper hey downfall. You know, like a proper hey downfall. It's a proper lost it downfall. You know what I mean? Mentally downfall, mentally gone downfall. That's what it is at the end of the day. Do you know what I mean? And to be honest with you, I'm enjoying it. Sorry, guys, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the downfall of Man City. Sorry, Pep Guardiola, but it's funny. You have to laugh, don't you? At the moment, you're dribbling all over the place. You've got scratches all over your head. What are we going to think, guys? You're telling everyone you want to harm yourself. What are we meant to think, guys? We're thinking one flew over the bird's nest, the cuckoo nest, wasn't it? Jack Nicholson. It's something like that along those lines, isn't it? You know what I mean? And I have no sympathy. Sorry. I just can't show sympathy to Manchester City. Of course, guys, Liverpool were lucky versus Southampton, but soon it will run out. Absolutely agree. I really do hope so. Of course, fam, we need Liverpool to drop points. Of course, guys, really do need Liverpool to drop some points because they are quite clear in the Premier League right now. Clear. And we can't have that. But, guys, we cannot have Liverpool winning this Premier League title, if anything. You know what I mean? They are playing Manchester City tomorrow, so that is a big game. You know what? I'm going to say it like this. I don't know who I want to win that game. It's such a horrible situation to be in as a Man United fan. I just wish we were on top of the league. I just wish we didn't have to hope, that team wins or that team wins. I wish we had the points in the bag ourselves and we were challenging for the league so we wouldn't have to worry about this conundrum. Do you know what I mean? Absolutely. Big up, Stephanie, big up, Irfan, big up everyone. Of course, Lucky, Jim, and Sanjeev, big up Sanjeev, big up everyone. Stephanie, big up, of course, big up. If I ask players, keep in mind simple. Absolutely, they have to keep it simple. Do the simple things correctly, as I've always said. Of course, guys, do the simple things correctly. We do also need to seize the opportunity in the next couple of games. We hope so. Because you know what? Recently, over the last few years, we haven't capitalized on other teams' misfortunes. Every time a team loses points, we lose points. You know what I mean? Every time they win, we win. We got to take advantage. Like Man City are playing Liverpool this weekend. We got to take advantage. That's it. You know what? Mountains are there to be climbed. As the great Ole Gunnar Solskjaer once said, mountains are there to be climbed, and we're going to climb that mountain. Absolutely. We're definitely going to climb that mountain. Absolutely. Paul, how much you loving this? Yeah, absolutely loving it. You can say it again, bruv. You can say it again. I love it. Love it. Big up, Stephanie. Big up, of course, everyone. Of course, in the house. Absolutely. Sal, they say that every dog has its day. Man City day of destruction is coming. I believe it's happening right in front of their eyes. You can see it in their performances. Starting to look shaky. I think something serious has happened at Man City and they're not disclosing what's happened. But if this was Man United, if it was Man United doing the same thing right now, 6 games without a win, you know what? It will be on every single news outlet. You wouldn't be able to hear the last of it. ESPN FC, Sky Sports, the whole shebang will be talking about Man United not won for 6 games. That's what they'll be doing. Do you know what I mean? But because it's not Man United, they don't care. They want to brush it under the carpet. That's what they're doing. They're brushing it under the carpet. I personally believe this is not the worst that Man City are going to be. I think it can get a lot worse before it gets better, and hopefully it doesn't get better. Hopefully the only time it gets better is when they're playing Torquay United in the League 2. Auto window screens tournament. Absolutely. You must be sick to love this. That you have to be sick, fan. I mean, I must be absolutely intensive care at the moment because the way I'm enjoying this Man City downfall can't be good for my health. Absolutely, can't be good for my health. We keep getting game on heads. Absolutely, Lucky Singh. Absolutely, my friend, on them. Absolutely, we keep attacking them and we keep pressing them, and we have the intensity, of course, guys. Absolutely. What I love about Sir Alex Ferguson is he believes in the decision, no matter who disagrees. Elite mentality. Absolutely, you either do it my way or the higher way, as I said. And I hope that Ruben Amorim can adopt this same type of mentality, my way or the higher way. And that's how it should be, guys. It should be the manager's decision, and the players should abide by the manager's decision. Of course, that's how it should be. Of course, guys. What say to our players? Absolutely. I would as well, my friend. So we are over positive fans like here, Kenny Irfan, and the one from Brisbane. Matata, that is Jim you're talking about. We are positive because at Manchester United we have standards. It's in our DNA. We have to be positive. Manchester United's DNA. Our DNA is to be positive regardless of the adversities that we have suffered over the years. Manchester United's duty as a fan is to believe, and we believe. Every single time I start this season, I believe we're going to win the league, even if it's unrealistic. As Cristiano Ronaldo said, you may not believe it yourself, but you try. You may not believe it yourself, but you try. And if you don't try, if you don't believe, you're not going to do it anyway. So you might as well believe, right? You might as well believe that what you can do is obviously try. And we're playing Everton tomorrow. Man United should be slapping up Everton. No doubt Man United should be slapping up Everton. Everton are no team to Man United. At the end of the day, we've beaten Everton before, beat them last season. Do you know what I mean? We should be beating Everton, of course, guys, of course. Absolutely. Irfan, the pain they put us through for so many years, especially 2011, can't forget. Yeah, 2012, Jim, spot on. Yeah, I mean, I have my reservations about that win for Aguero, of course, Irfan. Jim, sorry, brother, and Irfan in the chat. I have my reservations. Paddy Kenny, who was in goal for QPR that day, admitted on Twitter that he let the goals in. On Twitter, he admitted it. You know what I mean? And nothing is done about it. Nothing is done about it, despite him admitting that he fixed the game. He fixed the game, and nothing is done about it. They gave the ball away to Man City. They were winning 2-1 with literally minutes to go, and they threw the game away to Man City, as we know. And people are just going to sweep that under the carpet. Yes, it was a long time ago. Yes, it happened. Yes, they enjoyed it. Yes, the commentators screamed. Yes, Paul Merson screamed. Everyone wanted Man United to lose that title, didn't they? But you know what? They wanted to win it in a sinister way, and that's what they did. They won it in a sinister way. Man United won legitimately at Sunderland, and that's what happened. You know what I mean? But they cheated. They cheated, of course. Irfan, Sal, keep up the good work, bro. You too, Irfan. It's good to see you, brother. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing good. Family good. Everyone is good. Thank you so much, my friend. I'll keep going till the cows come home, of course, guys. Amram must be ruthless and sell the players who doesn't perform for the bench. Amram, you know what? One thing I would admit about Ruben Amram, I was impressed with his team selection. Not that it's absolutely the perfect selection. Of course, Bruno's still in the lineup, hasn't really performed well, but we're going to give Bruno the benefit of the doubt because he is our most experienced player. But he did make wholesale changes. He made a lot of changes, of course, the other night, of course, guys, against Bodo Glimt. And I think he will make a couple of changes against Everton. The reason I feel like he's going to make a couple of changes against Everton is because he's slowly getting his best team together, slowly getting the best unit of players together, in my opinion. That's what I believe he's doing, of course, guys. Stephanie, 35 like 67. Come on, guys. Twitter family, looking at me, not pressing like. Come on, Twitter family. 15,000 of you on Twitter. You've got to smash a like on the video. I know you don't want me to succeed, but you know what? Some of you don't. They're not Man United fans. But you know what? Just click a like anyway. Click a like anyway. That's what it's all about, of course, guys. Absolutely. Sal, I'm going to say 3-1 United. Jim, I would take that all day, brother. I would take that all day. I would take a 3-0, 1-0, 2-1, 3-2, 4-3, 5-4, 6-5. I'll take it at the end of the day. I don't care. As long as we win. But 3-1's a good score. I want a comfy afternoon, guys. I want a comfy afternoon. Tomorrow, I'll be broadcasting live from a hotel. I'll be in a hotel tomorrow, guys. I won't be in my usual settings, but I'll be live in a hotel, guys. Absolutely. Doing my team, of course, guys. Absolutely. Dark Row, how you doing? It all depends on Amram's formation and then his in-game management. You know, Dark Row, a lot of things are going to happen this next few weeks, this next few months. That is going to educate us a lot in regards to our formation, Amram's in-game management and stuff. At the moment, we're getting there. We're getting there with it. You know, it's going to take him time to get to know those players, isn't it? The only way you can get to know those players is by playing those players, of course. Jack's, obviously, the Jack Kingdon could be in the squad. He's another player that could be in the squad. Another young defender that is coming through, and Man United's ranks another one. Of course, Kalungi is another one who's coming through, who's only 16, but you know what, looks about 25. He's built like a unit, isn't he? So there is a lot of excitement to come in regards to Man United's future in our youth team, etc., etc. Not only that, we got Ruben Amram and we got some players coming in. Don't doubt that Man United are going to make strides in the transfer window this winter and this summer. Don't doubt that. That is going to happen, guys. Regardless, that's going to happen. I will have the main man, Fabrizio, on this channel very, very soon, guys. And he will be talking to you about the January transfer window. So keep it locked, guys. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Don't worry about that, guys. I've got some big plans for this channel. So we're going to find out for once and for all what's going to happen in January, who Man United are going to sign, what's the news what's the new kid on the block, guys, what's going to happen, of course, guys. Absolutely, absolutely. Big up Lucky Singh, big up Jim Watkins. We are not well organized, but we are better units now. I agree. Even then, we've been beating them hands down for the last few seasons, home and away. Absolutely. We all remember that world-class goal from Garnacho, that scissor kick from Garnacho. Conveniently, people have forgotten about that goal, one of the best goals of all time. They've forgotten about that scissor kick, haven't they? Because they don't like Garnacho, because they got a hidden agenda against him. Maybe they're jealous of him or something like that. But that goal against Everton, you remember last season? Absolutely phenomenal. Phenomenal goal from Garnacho, of course. An absolute legendary strike, of course, which will live in a memory for many, many years to come. For Man United community, it's Man United always excited. Hunt for glory. Our players are ignored. We are Red Devils. We are demon players. Man City, be alert, because we are real players. Absolutely, Man City and their baby blue little kit. Their baby blue little kit. Their little baby blue kit. Man United, the Red Devils are coming after them, and we're going to put them down. We're going to put them to the sword. Absolutely. Don't worry about it, because at the end of the day, the cream always rises to top. The best team always rises to the top. Man United will rise to the top, guys, and I'm not going to stop until the cows come home. Of course, guys, never am I going to stop, of course. Jim, so there is another place Pep might be having a scratch, but hey, I'm big up, Jim. Yeah, can you imagine what it looks like? Bloody hell. For goodness sake, have you ever seen, what is it, Silent Hill? You know what I mean? Have you ever seen Silent Hill and there's all the skin has come off and stuff like that? But guys, I love my horror movies, by the way. I love my horror movies, absolutely. Yeah, that's why I've got all these horror movie conundrums, of course. Manchester United 3, Everton 0. I take that, fan, all day long. I would love that 3-0. Job done. Lovely, jubbly, mate. Absolutely, absolutely. Fries, fish and chips, salt and pepper. Everything, that is what it will be. Lovely, jubbly. Manchester United 3, Everton 0. Would love that, fan, absolutely all day. You know what? Just as long as we win the game, I'll be happy. But that, you know what? It'd be nice to have a nice cushy afternoon, wouldn't it? A nice, lovely afternoon, you know, where there's no stress and we're not conceding goals. We're winning 1-0, 2-0, 3-0, 4-0, 5-0. That's what we're doing. Absolutely. So do you think Xerxes starts against Everton? No. I really don't think he starts against Everton. Irfan, you're spot on, and I agree in how to beat Man City. It's a counter-attacking football. It's not for the counter. Hopefully, slowly, we will get back to playing attacking possession. Absolutely, because ultimately, Jim, that's the goal, isn't it? The goal is to dominate games. The goal is to dominate possession. Ultimately, I think Erik ten Hag tried to do that, but I think he was running before he was walking. And that's one thing I would say. We have to try and get the majority of possession. We have to know how to control games, be in the ascendancy all the time. And Man United lately have not. I mean, we do have a counter-attacking mentality, unfortunately, but that will change. I firmly believe that with Ruben Amorim, he is the man to take us forward. He will bring glory days back to Man United. Absolutely. I'm saying it on this stream, guys. There's nowhere to hide because you guys are here. There's nowhere to hide. I'm saying right now, Ruben Amorim will bring the glory days back to Manchester United, and we're all here for it, guys. We're all here for it. Man City will be playing Leyton Orient on a Tuesday night. Man United will still be in the Premier League. That's what's going to happen at the end of the day. Can't wait for it, guys. At the end of the day, Man City could be playing Dorking Wanderers. We don't know, do we? They might be relegated to all the way down to the Nations League. National League, should I say. Definitely. Big up. We need to rough time teams up. Yeah, we do need to rough it up. And one thing I've been saying, like he's saying, is Man United need to be scary. Man United need to be intimidating. That's what Man United need to be. Intimidating, scary. Like we said back a few weeks ago that when Man United used to play at Old Trafford under Alex Ferguson, teams used to lose the game before they even walked out on the pitch. Before they walked out on the pitch, teams used to lose the game against us. We need to get back to that. We need to get back to that mentality, that vibe, of course, guys. Big up, Kenny. Big up, Irfan, of course. Big up, everyone, of course, in the chat. Big up. Absolutely. Premier League should be banned in Australia and New Zealand. It deprives football fans of their sleep, thus they're affecting their mental health. What can we do, guys? What can we do? I'm here up until midnight, 2 a.m. sometimes watching Man United here in the Middle East, guys. I wake up at 5 a.m. So you do the math. I'm up 3 hours. I'm up. You know what I mean? And here we go again. That's how I do it. It's all about Man United for the love of the club. Unfortunately, due to geography, Man United play in England. So, you know what? The time is going to be a bit of a nightmare for our good friends in Australia, New Zealand, and Fiji, and Samoa, and Japan, and China, wherever it is on that side of the world. It's going to be incredibly difficult to work for them to watch Man United. It's incredibly difficult for me, let alone those guys in Australia and New Zealand, of course, guys. But one thing is, we love our football club. And regardless if it's 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 5 a.m., 6 a.m., we're up watching the game. And that is what it's all about, guys. We can't change geography. We can't change the fact that Man United play at certain times. The Premier League plays at certain times. That's just the way it is, isn't it? It's the way the cookie crumbles, as they say, of course, guys. 5 bad results for Liverpool and the whole rush for the league honours is thrown wide. Absolutely, fam. We know that something, it just takes a couple of losses, doesn't it? The thing with Arne Slot, he hasn't suffered any adversity yet. All he's done is get that Liverpool squad and press play, because that is Jurgen Klopp's team. Wait till Mohamed Salah leaves. Wait till a couple of those players leave that football team, and then we're going to really see Arne Slot's tactics. We're going to really see Arne Slot's genius, of course. Which I highly doubt, of course, his genius, of course. I don't think that actually exists. Of course, like I said, Joshua, so we need to start, win, end of. Absolutely. Bullshit, absolutely agree, absolutely. Send it to the people. Big up, Lucky Sim for joining me today. I'm sick of media the media, we sell papers, we sell news, we sell clicks, we sell likes, we sell followers, we sell subscribers. That is what Man United do. Without Man United, there is no Premier League. There's nothing to talk about. The Premier League can remove City. I'm telling you, the Premier League can remove Chelsea. The Premier League can remove Newcastle. But if they removed the proper clubs of the Premier League, and look, I'm talking about Liverpool, Man United, Arsenal. If they remove those teams from the Premier League would falter. In particular, Manchester United. If Manchester United left the Premier League, there'd be no more Premier League left, of course. Kenny, are Brighton second in the Premier League? Wow, that came from out of nowhere. Are they second in the Premier League? Are we sure? Are we sure? Are we sure? Let me have a look. Oh, they are. Well played, Brighton. Well-run club. 13 played, 6 wins, 5 drawn, 2 losses. Well played. 17 goals, 5 against. Wow. Well, that's all you can say. What a well-run football club. What a well-run football club. That's all you can say about Brighton and Hove Albion, of course. I mean, I grew up in the times when Brighton and Hove Albion were in the Division 3. I lived in Leighton, East London, of course. Brighton used to come there when we were in the old Division 3. Back in those days, of course. Absolutely. Lucky, go back to Tottenham. City look terrible. Absolutely. Sal, I'm like you regarding tomorrow's game. I'm torn. Both hate Liverpool and Man City, but I think I'm probably going to go for City. It's a bit like being in front of your wife and 2 of your mates, right? And you go to hit one of your mates around the face and end up hitting your wife. That's what it's like by accident. And that's what it's like, guys. That's how it feels when Man United have to hope that, you know what, Tottenham, Man City, Liverpool, Man City, and all these teams play each other. We hate them all. We hate them all, don't we, at the end of the day? We hate them. Fan, if United were in the same mess like Pep, the media would have sacked our manager. I hope that our fans see the biased media and stop entertaining and feeding them. I agree, mate. We as fans of Manchester United, we need to support our football club. We let the rival fans, the rival media, even some of our own fans hate. Let them do what they are born to do, which is hate and be bitter. Us proper Man United fans, we need to support the football club regardless, and we need to ignore that media. It's us against the world at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Absolutely us against the world. Absolutely. Like I said, in Tottenham City, look, yeah, I think I read that one. Big up, everyone. Big up. Of course, Jim, one of many. Lutata will take a bit. Which one? Absolutely, Jim. Big up, fan. Big up, everyone. Of course, guys. Sal, earlier said Man United are the Premier League, so why are the fans still in shock mode about all the media's eyes on us? I mean, Man United are always the talk of the town. It doesn't bother me. Let them talk. Let them. But I don't take the media for gospel. Some people do. I don't take the media for gospel, especially when they're talking about our football club, of course. Jim, big up. Hello, Stephanie Greer. Big up. Of course. Absolutely. Jim Watkins, big up, everyone. Of course. This is Man United. Get glory, hunger. We are the North Kings, and we're real danger. We are real. We have the legacy. Shame on our neighbours with complacency. Absolutely, brother. I concur that. Here. Big up, everyone, of course. Manchester respecting, big up, respect, big up Jim, the legend, of course, in the chat. Big up everyone, of course. If I did to 60 seconds, earn my blessings. Big up all blessings to the community, guys. Tottenham will suffer. They will do, guys. Tottenham will be Spursy, of course, guys. Absolutely. That is Tottenham Hotspur. At the end of the day, it's Tottenham Hotspur. Tottenham will always be Spursy, of course. We have to remember that, of course, guys. Absolutely. Big up, Sal. Love your reactions. Pure gold. Big up, Jim. Big up. Love to you, brother. Thank you so much. Absolutely good to have you here all the time. What are you watching currently on a web series? So at the moment, I've finished watching everything. I ain't really watching anything at the moment. I'm just trying to see what I can watch. Any suggestions, guys, out there? Throw some things out there for me. I'll have a look. Joshua Cersei should fight for a place. Will Scott? Yeah, he's got to fight for it. Absolutely. I mean, he's a little bit slow for me. Dissing track. Let's do it on Man City. Absolutely. If Man City get relegated, I'm going to do a diss track to Man City. Yeah, so I'm going to write one, of course. Choosing to suffer, absolutely. Lucky Singh. Big up Lucky Singh for joining me today. We need clean sheets more than ever of all seasons. The goal difference will separate teams chasing for Europa by goal difference. This is exactly right. We need clean sheets. We need a goal difference. If it gets to the end of the season, goal difference could be pivotal to Man United, either qualifying for the Champions League, Europa League, whatever it is, and not. Hopefully it is the Champions League. I don't want to go another day out of the Champions League, guys. Absolutely not. Of course not. Irfan, Ruben Amram said one of the interviews that he knows that he will be successful, and that statement made me believe in him. He believes in it. I believe in him. He is you know what? Thing with Ruben Amram, he has the air of positivity. You want to talk to him. You want to listen to him. He just has that aura about him that I like, you know. And if anyone's going to be a success, it's definitely him. I give up hope if he's not a success. Honest to God. Amarim, I meant to say, yeah, get you, Jim. Big up, brother. Big up, big up, big up, of course. Absolutely. Jim, Brighton, it's my second face, so I have soft spot. They're a very well-run club. You have to envy them, the way they run their club, of course. Big up, big up. What's in dinner today, Sal? I'm done with dinner. I'm not eating tonight. I'm done with it, of course, guys. I'm done dusted. Big up, blessings to you, Sal. Big up, Jim, of course, the legend, of course. When I say second face, I mean like more appreciation. Absolutely, exactly the same as me, Jim. Appreciation for what they do. Very good for football, very good for the Premier League, and it proves that anyone can do it. Anyone can do it. Guys, I'm done. Thank you so much for joining me. You absolute legends. Much love to you all. I'll be back later on tomorrow morning for Breaking Dawn, guys. Don't forget to join it. Yes. Yeah.
Is that another one?
Celebrating there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that another one from Hoyland? Yeah, there you go. See what happens when you feed your bloody striker, mate.
Good. Faces tomorrow. That's what we want. Thank you, everyone, for joining me. You absolute diamonds. You absolute legends. I'm Sal Warner. This is Chatterbox. See you tomorrow for Breaking Dawn. Peace.